The United States has a federalist system in which power is divided and sometimes shared between the states and the federal government. Each governing body is free to make its own laws. But we'll see what happens when these laws conflict in Felder versus Casey. A black man named Bobby Felder was stopped by an all-white group of Milwaukee police officers for questioning while they searched for an armed suspect. The questioning became hostile and attracted Felder's neighbors, who convinced police that Felder wasn't the suspect. After being dismissed, Felder continued to argue and pushed an officer. Felder was beaten by the officers and arrested for disorderly conduct. Shortly after, neighbors filed complaints about the incident with the police department. 9 months later, Felder brought a civil rights action under Section 1983 against the City of Milwaukee and select police officers, including Casey, in the Milwaukee County Circuit Court. He alleged that the beating and arrest were unprovoked and racially motivated, violating his rights under the Fourth and Fourteenth Amendments of the United States Constitution. The officers moved to dismiss the suit because it failed to comply with Wisconsin's Notice of Claim statute. The statute required claimants to notify state government actors of their claims within 120 days of alleged injuries, or show that the state actors had actual notice without suffering prejudice. Claimants had to list their requested relief, then bring suit within 6 months if denied the relief. The trial court granted the officers' motion in part, but only as it applied to Felder's state law causes of action, not his federal ones. The Court of Appeals affirmed. The Wisconsin Supreme Court reversed, holding that plaintiffs must abide by state procedures even when pursuing federal causes of action. Felder appealed to the United States Supreme Court.